Hey guys, Craig Dye here with Hook One Outfitters, and I want to talk about the most versatile soft plastic in the world. Y'all know what it is. It's the Zoom Fluke. And there's a lot of ways to rig it, and there's a lot of ways to fish it, but I'm going to share my 3 or 4 ways that I love to fish for redfish, striper, and bass. The first way, and probably the most popular way to fish a fluke, is just weedless like this. You can use a 4/0 or 5/0 hook, it works fine either way. I actually have it rigged on a 4. This is a 4. This is a 5 right here. There's actually a little trick here in that if you rig it right here where you barely get the hook into the fluke here, and right here you go in a little further, this bait will stay subsurface and work 1 or 2 foot under the water. When you rig it like this bait is going to want to come to the top. It's going to look like a top water. It's going to look like a shad trying to get away of a bass, real quick. And they can both be deadly. Sometimes they're a little aggressive. You want to stay down and underneath the water a little bit. Sometimes they want to see something on top. That's the way to go. The problem is that when it's windy, this can be a pain. You got 15-20 mile per hour winds and you're trying to fish for bass or fish for redfish. This can be really hard to be accurate, and a way to do that is to get, I have a couple rigged here. These are actually the way I rig for redfish. These are weighted swim bait hooks, or just weighted hooks. This one's an 1/8 ounce. This one's a 3/32. It's pretty light, but it adds just enough weight to cast accurately and to keep the bait, down in the water, especially when you have a big bow in your line from the wind blowing. So these are very versatile. These are mainly for redfish. Sometimes bass. It kind of depends on what the conditions are. But yeah, that's super helpful when the wind is blowing. And for catching striper, I know it's simple, but this is probably one of the most effective ways to catch striper in moving water, or deeper water. When they're in current, following shad, you can cast it a mile, you can let it sink, and you can rip this bait. This is a 3/4 ounce weight right here, just on a plain hook. You cast it way out there, you reel, don't stop reeling, you just pop it, and that bait just looks super lifelike going through the water. And this will outfish probably any lure when you're trying to catch striper, especially in Middle Tennessee. I did want to say that I like to fish it on 20-pound braid, usually with like a 15-pound fluorocarbon leader. And some guys like to use swivels with flukes. That's great. I personally just like to use a knot. You get a little line twist, but it's not too bad. So I hope this is helpful. If you get a chance, get out there, put a Zoom fluke on, go catch it.